Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alpha Pi Omega, Meiou Taxes 3.0 and Novgorod. So I actually expected by this time that Yaroslavi will be ripped to pieces and rest in pepperoni, but they are fighting back, which is awesome. I love that it correlates with the bear with the massive pole arm in their coat of arms. But they will eventually be defeated, and we need to work on a strategy of how to stop that happening to us. So a number of things come to mind at this point. First of all, I stopped drilling my armies right now because we need a bit more money, and we need to invest the money into defenses. So what I'm thinking about doing is building a fort in Borovsk. However, we still have about a year to go before that province is scored. So the question is, do we wait? Because if Moscow declares war on us, it's gonna be in 4 years anyway. So the fort will not be, good anyway. That's crap. That is crap, honestly. So we could maybe build it in Vologda or in Zavolossia to protect this province. Yeah, let's build it in Zavolossia to protect this province from anyone attacking it. And we're gonna spend the next 100 on Borovsk. We're making about 2.8 gold per month, which is roughly 80 to 90 gold before the next war with Moscow breaks out. So by that time, if they still come for Borovsk, we could build the fort there. So we need to suck up one more war before we are okay. Oh god, it costs 150. Why? It costs only 100 here. Is it based on... Oh god. It also costs only 100 and it also costs 150 in Belzero. Okay, did not expect that. So I'll just have to get more money then, which means that we can actually start building that fort in Borovsk. So yeah. At this point we can get a new trade idea. I think we're gonna finish the trade ideas first. They're gonna give us a bit more merchant trade power and global trade power, while the plutocracy will come next. So let's go with the barriers to trade. We have to be careful about how we go about raising money. There are many instances where raising a tax or selling a license actually can reduce our revenue. Even less obvious obstacles, such as whose petition are heard, can discourage enterprises. We can't get more land force at this point, so that kind of sucks. But honestly, if we're gonna be waiting for Borovsk, it costs only 100 here, so I can start drilling the armies again. We'll be okay. Cool. So Yaroslav is gonna get destroyed. I want to improve my relations with Ryazan again. Hopefully they might benefit me in some way. You guys, well, you like me, but I hate you. So there's not much I can do. I could also improve my relations with Nizhny Novgorod. Just for the hell of it. But these guys won't help me much. I wish Moscow picked a fight with one of them instead, and I could just invade it from the north when they do that. Yeah, man, what happened to the Moscow troops? Who are you at war with? Oh, they're probably in Novosel. Okay. So these are plundering. Oh, I wish Yaroslavi would... If that could end in a white peace, that would be awesome. I can't do anything with them right now. Yeah, protect them or anything, that's not gonna work. I can't even offer them a condottiere, which I would love to, but I just can't because here we have truce with Muscovy. Well, generally speaking, that sucks. As far as world is concerned, Sweden has ended its pretender rebel strife. They got Kung Adolf I. Eriksson. I think that's the original king. So did they defeat the invasion. That's interesting. Castile is still leaving Portugal and Granada alone. Naples still exists. Sicily still exists. Egypt. Oh, it's not Egypt, it's Mamluks, but yeah, things are far away. Okay. We have another massive fight at our hands in a couple of years, so we need to prepare for that. That's the only thing that really matters right now. Well, the fight was long, but this is it for Yaroslavl. I think we'll be seeing their demise any moment. Muscovy is actually throwing their troops at the province, and there we go. So, goodbye Yaroslavl, we liked you. And oh my god! We actually had rebels come in and attack us. God damn it. Well, we took care of them using our great ruler, but damn it, that's just sad. So Muscovy is increasing in power and strength while we are waiting for the Borovsk to finish that core, at which point I'm gonna build the fort there. We'll have one in Voloklamsky and one in Borovsk, so this area will be secure in case of an attack from Muscovy, but I'm not entirely sure how it's going to go. I want to improve relations with some other people in the area, but I'm not entirely sure who. I don't think improving relations with Great Perm will do us much good. Sweden is also actually pretty mad, so but let's focus on them. Lithuania is good, they like me, but we don't like them, so it's a bit of a vicious circle. And we need a plan for a war. We need a plan for a war. If they attack us before the fort is ready, we'll need to protect that place anyway. Okay, gotcha. Now we can build the fort here. How's the autonomy looking? Did it recalculate? No. We still got nightmarish communications here. Belarus, wow, it's increasing. If these ones, okay, Mohaisk and Voloklamsky are very close to not actually being at 100%, but they are at 100%. I wouldn't have a problem with that if it wasn't the case of this for Muscovy. They are actually having much better management of their territory than we do. Though, honestly, the urban development of our main province is just skyrocketing. It's much better than the one of Muscovy. So, economy-wise, we are doing better. But, yeah. Territory-wise, they are doing better, so we need to factor that in. It's 4th of December, 1376, and we can get a new idea. The last one in the trade, Rights of Commerce, which will increase our merchant trade power by 1, and unlocks commerce rights, leading to commercialization. As an economy grows more complex, the question of who ought to be able to engage in trade, both between settlements and in certain goods, as well as who may use of certain legal instruments and institutions, becomes increasingly complex. How we answer it may fundamentally change the fabric of our society. Unlocks commerce rights, leading to commercialization, and merchant trade power +1. Plus, we got a bonus, which is global trade power +20. So next, plutocracy ideas. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. You wanna know why? Because Muscovy right now is at war with Lithuania. And Lithuania is actually going to hopefully destroy Muscovy. I'm thinking I'm gonna give them military access if they don't have it. No, they do have it. Okay, so you guys keep at it, and I hope that you destroy each other, because that makes me happy. In case Muscovy loses this war and gets badly hurt, we might even consider attacking them. They get Great Perm and Pskov as allies, but I don't think that Pskov is much of trouble. Actually, who are you fighting? You're fighting Muscovy only. Okay, we could maybe plunder a bit. That would be cool, and it would be fine. If we went ahead... Yeah, these have some decent potential, but 2 units would be enough to dispose of the Pskov army here, and we could keep the main forces to fight Muscovy. Now, honestly, we are doing... Oh, hey, institution. We are doing slightly better now. Our 1 force limit went up. We keep centralizing very slowly. We're at 12. It's just insanely slow. And we can take the... Oh, we can take the commercialization. Okay. Hero inflation reduction is lowered. Ahead of time. So what's the effect? Wait, or was it here? Interest, global trade power increase, technology cost minus 100%. How is it going to... We have it just in our capital. I did not even notice that it spawned. The casual interest, it's not there. So you don't get the information about the institution, I see. Hero inflation reduction is lowered. I think we're gonna wait. We actually need the forts first, so... Yeah, let's focus on that. I'd like a fort in Vyatka, please. A plain of rivers, yeah. They greatly lowered the defensive bonuses of various provinces. I like that. It makes sense that the provinces would not be that developed as far as their defenses go. And we're getting the late medieval tactics, that's good as well. So how's the war? Are you guys fighting, or are you just like chilling? And I really wish Muscovy lost in this war. That would be just great. And it also means that they won't have such good relations onward. And it makes me happy. Yeah, they are pissed at each other, so a possible future war might also pop up. Which is great, isn't it? That is great. So that's good news in the plethora of bad news that we had so far. But as we are increasing our defenses here, I think we might be fine. Are any of these provinces worth anything? Not really. Just... No, if we fight Muscovy, we'll need to have a second army that will attack Pskov of at least 3 units, invade them, defeat their army, probably siege this province, and then join up with the main army that's gonna move on from Borovsk. Actually, no, that well, depends on when the fort will be finished. But hey, whatever is happening, Muscovy is going to fight with Lithuania, and that's goodbye me. The war with Lithuania continues. It's actually kind of massive, and I hope that Muscovy is just... Oh, okay, it just ended. Accepted peace from Novosil. Lithuania will cede Karachev to Novosil. The peace will cost Novosil 18 diplomacy. Okay, so now Novosil is a 2-province minor. They offered me alliance before, so I'm gonna check if they would be willing to do so again. any ally would be a good ally right now. I keep improving relations with people around me, but unfortunately nobody is really interested. So we'll see if Novgorod would be the one to go. We have 152 gold now also, so we can start building the fort in Zavolossia to protect our flank from... well, we can't really protect the Arctic provinces, but Zavolossia is very important. Mostly because, you know, it would give a huge amount of money to our enemies. Not really because of the autonomy or anything, but yeah, it's not giving us much. It's not giving us anything at all, actually. But why is it so... City plus 1.75? What the hell does that mean? Do we have that, for example, in Nizhny Novgorod too? Yeah, we do. Communication efficiency minus 1.5. Why is it so poor? Is it bugged? It has no harborage or anything, so I'm not sure what's up with it. Well, the fort in Borovsk will be finished soon, so I hope that in case of another war, hopefully that one won't come anytime soon, we'll be able to hold our own against Lithuania, against Muscovy a bit better. Of course, they're gonna invade from the east again, but we got 7,500 troops now, and you know, 6 troops, so we could go to say like 10 and just siege maybe these 2 provinces and get them, then destroy their army in Borovsk. I don't know, it's just desperate men talking. How much would it cost if we raise the forts? 2.06, what's the fort maintenance? Ah man, I missed it. The fort maintenance 0.55, that's actually kinda a lot. I'll drop these ones, I don't need them, but I'm expecting an attack from Muscovy quite soon, so I'll keep this one up, and hopefully the one in Borovsk will be finished soon as well. We might want to stop drilling here. In case they attack us, we should be mobile. Okay, Novosel would accept the alliance right now, so let's do that. What's our relations with them? $59 aggressive well, our aggressive expansion is screwing our relations with everyone. They would accept alliance now, but what's your relation with Lithuania? I'm actually afraid that they might attack you again. Okay, 30. Wait, I did not check the modifiers. Did it say that they would desire their provinces? I'm not entirely sure. Lithuania here. They desire Kharkiv and Novosel. Okay, so that's not good. It is not great. It could be worse. 65 more days and the province of Borsk will have a fort. I'll feel much better by then, so let's speed it up. I'm going to take the late medieval tactics now. It's no longer giving me too much penalty. Late medieval tactics. All the elements of late medieval warfare are now present in our armies. Our generals have familiarized themselves with the weapons and tactics of the age and can drill our armies in tactics to match. So we got extra... wow, I forgot what it gave us. It increased the combat width by 2 and gave us a bit of morale. And military tactics 0.1, yes, that's it. And ends of the court. Ends of the court. With the development of lawsuits to solve private disputes came an increasing need for lawyers to be educated in the laws of the nation. The first such schools were called Inns of Court. Okay, so I haven't checked how we're doing on the technology. So let's look at that. There's trade. Here's technology. Well, we're actually doing really well. 979. Well, Muscovy has 798. Okay, so we get one level of technology on Muscovy, and we got way more than the White Horde has, but they got numbers, and numbers play a big role in this time and age. Okay, the fort in Borovsk is ready! Ain't that just sweet? So these territories are fortified, and we are fortifying Zavolokhe. So in case of a new war, we'll have a much easier time fighting them, because this area will be protected. They might siege and plunder Mozhaisk, but I don't really feel like that's going to be much of an issue. So Mologa and this one, yeah, those would be easy targets to get. Or Zaujer, yeah. But I think Mologa could have an actual lower autonomy. Like Belozero is, well, it's increasing to 80, but still fine. We really need to build a capital building in our capital. Travel time from capital modifier, base communication efficiency 4.17%, and global communication efficiency reduction by 8%. Would be great, but it's not solving this problem. Would it be maybe like impassable from Belozero? I don't know why it's not recalculating. Or maybe it hasn't. No, it has been way longer than 5 years. It has been way longer than 5 years. So I don't know what's up with that. I'll just have to deal with the fact that we are not getting anything from our second biggest province. But hey, the rest isn't all that bad either. Veliki Novgorod is actually even seen on the map with 31 development. Volkov and Belozero are good. Zavoloshe, well, would be great. And would be great, but it's actually not. So I think that's going to be all for this episode and also for this session. I'm gonna do a little skip ahead to the first plutocracy idea. That's gonna be a good end of this episode. So it's 2nd of October 1380 and all is peaceful in Novgorod, so I feel like we might be doing fairly well for now. We got over 8,000 in manpower, we got a decent amount of diplomatic power stored. So let's take the first plutocracy idea and end this episode. Urban centers. Okay, Knyaz, we unlocked an idea, there's no description. Amenities infrastructure cost lowered by 10%. And global trade power increased by 2.5. That's awesome. That is awesome. Though we still don't have any more merchants. Actually, haven't the amenities here increased? Oh yeah, they did. They increased the amenities. I think there was only 80,000 people there. And now we have 200,000. So the estates actually build... upgraded our capital. That's awesome. I also think they might have definitely increased the harbor age. So our capital is booming. The population there is booming as well. We get 137,000 people living there, of which 54,000 are residents. So yeah, while our outskirts are definitely suffering, and they suffer, look at the trauma. We managed to keep our more important provinces and the center kind of safe, and that is all that counts. We also finished the 2 forts that work as the main deterrent to Muscovy, so hopefully they will not invade us anytime soon. But if they do, they're probably gonna go for Borovsk, and that will allow us to attack here. I'd like to get, for example, Mologa under control. I could easily build, how many, 1, 2, 3, 4 units rapidly, or maybe even 5, sending one from Veliki Novgorod. We would siege Vologda and Uglich, and if we manage to keep Borovsk and the other one under our control, that would be good. So I feel a bit more secure, even though that Moscow has expanded, and even though that they are in a much better shape than we are as far as autonomy goes. Okay, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time with more EU4.